What's up, my kings and queens? Brothers and sisters, how you doing? How you doing? Are you there? You there? I know you there. Wakey, wakey. Stop hiding. I know you there. What's wrong with you? I like to act crazy, you know that? I don't know. Stop doing what you're doing there. I don't know what you're doing there. Are you driving the car? Don't stop the car. Don't make accidents. Just listen. It's a very, 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 very general message for everybody there. If you listen this and you understand my language, well, this can help you if you accept it. See, first of all, you better smile. Second of all, the most important of all, I just want to answer a very beautiful soul again. I go in my inbox, in DMs, they exploding from questions, and sometimes I take some questions because the ones that are related for a personal life, because I know we all struggle with so many things. So only by rising together and lifting each other up we can rise, that's the only way. That's the only way, my beautiful souls and beautiful kings and queens. You know what I mean? Let's use this beautiful technology to help each other, to lift each other up, and to don't bring each other down. So my thing for today, like a good cook, I bring another dish. I hope you're hungry. So, to the point, Roulette. It was like a beautiful soul go in my inbox and say to me, "Gee, you know what? I'm not capable to do that." I know a good friend of me, and we have some conversations like that, and certain moment, like I think 2 days ago, he said to me, "Gee, you know what? I already give up some dreams." I was like, "Why should you do that?" Because look around you. So many people have so much capacity. Oh, so you underestimate yourself. Underestimating. That's why I want to bring that to you. And I will say to you the same I say to that person, because I want to keep it a thrill here. That's what we do here. Learn, relearn. Lifting each other up. Like brothers and sisters, like kings and queens, all coming from the same place. Let's change the game together. What you think? You think it's idealistic? It's too idealistic? No, I think everything is possible. Impossible is just an illusion. Anyway, back to the story. So, underestimating, huh? Alright, cool. Let me tell you one thing. They say it's much more than 8 billion people in the world. Well, if you ask me, it's much more less than that. But that's not even the story. That will be another movie. What I want to say to you is just so many people in the world. Let's say it like that. And how many of us, human beings, powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine, to obtain what we want and become what we want, underestimate ourselves. Just because that's how we grow up by the system, by the school system. Or we observe from our surroundings. We've been taught to live in the past and in the future. When we actually have only now. We've been taught to observe, not to observe. We've been taught to use fear, comparison, hate, war, aggression, all these things. But we never been taught about peace, about love, about gratitude, about breath work, about nature, about helping each other, about so many other things. Don't you think it's strange? Well, somebody have to say it. And nobody is much more hated than the one that said it. Well, can I be the bad bull wolf? I'm already that, so I don't care. Anyway, back to the story. So, underestimating, yeah? That's what we do now as humanity. Long time ago, we all being kings and queens, creating the life that we want, leading the life that we want, helping each other. So, that's the level we have now. Underestimating each other. Even much worse. So many others that are using their knowledge to let others underestimating themselves. Like the higher up people, That's the only way to control people. Divide and conquer. Let them doubt about themselves. Let them live in fear. Let them limiting themselves. Give them the tools to limit themselves, or we just sit down and relax. Well, let's give them another show, don't you think? Let's give them another show, because you know what? I see this too much around me, and by the questions that let my inbox explode, about these insecurities and a lot of people that underestimate themselves. I have one thing to say. Hello, yeah, you there. If you do this to yourself now, to this moment, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop underestimating yourself and overestimate everything that is money and titles. Humanity been taught actually to overestimate everything that is related with money, titles, powerful persons, that kind of thing. When it's about yourself, how about yourself? How much you overestimate yourself? Because I'm here the day of today to tell you, stop underestimate yourself, stop being insecure, stop having fear, stop limiting yourself. I would like you to overestimate yourself, to be bold, to have no fear, to dream big, to go after your goals and dreams and visions. So many men, women, boys, girls everywhere in the world. Such a shame, so sad. But the question I got in my inbox, I see so many people, they don't believe in themselves. They don't have faith in themselves. They never been taught that. So sad. So that's why, the day of today, I just want to tell you, stop doing that. If you're there on the other side now, you're in this process for the moment, and you doubting about yourself, you think you're not powerful, you're not beautiful, you're not unique, you're not worthy, because maybe what happened to you in the past, maybe you go too much in the future, maybe what you surround you say to you, friends, teams, family, partnership. Well, stop listening to others. The only person you have to listen is to yourself and to your soul. If it's listening to the others is to better yourself, is good. But if it's to put you down, to let you feel much more worthy, powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine, walk away from this. These are toxic environments, toxic people. People that they have to heal, bro. They have to heal. They have their own personal issues. So for the people that do that to other people, you need to heal. And for the people that being in that position that other people put them, like, they have to feel much more or less worthy about themselves, or beautiful, or unique, or divine, or powerful, stop believing all this. I know, words and thoughts, they are so powerful. What you observe from your surroundings, that's what you become. What you say to yourself, that's what you will become also. So this is what you are, and that's what you attract. Low vibrations, low energy, people and things. Because that's what you are. Because that's what you're observing from your surroundings, from the school system, by going in the past, into much in the future, by what you say to yourself. My bad. So, just come back to the story. Let's be careful what we say, people. Words and thoughts are so powerful. So much meaning. We use every day so much words, so much thoughts, so we don't even pay attention. What we observe from our surroundings, from social media, from journal, from radios, from other people. You need to learn how to filter these things. You need to filter, because what you observe, what you start to say to yourself, what you speak to yourself, that's what you become. What you become, that's what you attract. This is a chain reaction. You have to go outside this loop. I already make the movie about that kind of thing, and you have to understand. This has a direct connection with underestimating yourself. Many times you start to underestimate yourself because of your surroundings, because they have this mindset. So you observe this, you become that. It can be family, friends, team, partnership. Many times they're from falling down in the past, and you go too much in the past, so you create fear. You go too much in the future, you create anxiety. So what you have? Only the present. Yes, nobody say to you, we have only the present, nothing else. So live in now, learn from the past, let the future be a mystery, and for the rest, just take care of your mind, body and soul every single day. Love, respect and accept yourself for who you are. Some people say to me, I have too much kilo, I'm fat. You're not fat. You can lose, you can do diet, you can lose. It's just about, consistency, dedication, persistency. That's all. That's all. You can become and obtain what you want. Is because you just give up on yourself. You give up on yourself because you start to underestimate yourself, because you start to become what you say to yourself. And what you say to yourself is what you think. And what you think is what you observe from your surroundings, of what friends, family, teams, partnership, toxic environments maybe, or wrong friends, or wrong people that you don't even know. It doesn't matter. You have to be unstoppable. No matter what life put in front of you, you always have to love, respect and accept yourself for who you are. Stop underestimating yourself and overestimate money, power, that kind of thing, titles. These are all illusions. Because many people now, they think, oh, I don't have these titles, I don't have this university, oh, I don't have this money. So now you already start to underestimate yourself. So you already give up the battle. Every battle starts already in the mind. Yes, my beautiful souls, kings and queens. So if the mind give up, the body follow. You don't even know it, but that's what's happening when you observe too much from your surroundings. When you start to compare yourself that you don't have this and you don't have this. Oh, these people have these titles. Oh, these people have this money. So now you start to compare yourself. Because you don't have it, you start to underestimate yourself. Now, can be also from the people that say the wrong things to you. You're not powerful, you're not beautiful, you're not unique, you're not worthy, you're this, you're that. So now you still have this in your subconscious mind, and you still say that every day to yourself, and that's what you become, and that's what you attract. Again, another loop, and so many others loop. I can give you thousands of loops, but can I give you one loop that can change your life? The one that you have to say every single day, no matter what it is. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you say, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful, I'm unique, I'm worthy and divine. I want you to start to say that to yourself every single day before you go sleep and after you wake up. I want you to start to meditate and do journaling before you go sleep and after you wake up. I want you to start to do self-care, take care of your mind, body and soul. Do daily, we all have a smartphone, do daily an audiobook by YouTube or whatever about what you want to become, what you want to obtain. You will be surprised in 6, 7, 8 months how much you know. You don't need titles, you can make it. It can be about business, music, whatever I do, dancing, whatever. Second, take care of your body, eat healthy, have enough sport, have enough movement. You need that. And third, take care of your soul. Be careful. Your soul is so important, so powerful. We are all souls having a body, not a body having a soul. So you need to take care of your mind, your body and soul. By your soul is by breathe work, by being in nature, by learn how to breathe, by speaking nice and beautiful to yourself, by listening, see, feel much more. Speak nice to yourself. Celebrate every time you win something. Celebrate every time what you call lose. Put yourself in the first place. Put yourself up. Start to speak beautiful to yourself. Every man and woman there on the other side. Yeah, you are all beautiful. You are all powerful, unique, worthy and divine to obtain what you want, to become what you want. The only problem is this computer room. And when you try to learn AI and ChatGPT the day of today, because everybody, they don't even, majority, especially the new generation, I'm sorry, they cannot cook an egg, without asking ChatGPT, how I gonna cook an egg? Imagine if tomorrow you don't have internet, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, can you imagine? So, that's not even a story. Again, the only computer that you have to know is this. They're happening everything in deep in subconscious mind. You have to be able to learn or learn and relearn. And how you do this? By repetition every single day, to speak nice to yourself, to give a present to yourself, to give love, respect and acceptance to yourself. Because every single man and woman in this world, every boy, every girl, no matter what continent, what country, day, night, you deserve to be happy, joyful and smiling, which you birthright. But you take this away from yourself with the tools that they give to you to self-sabotage yourself by the system. And this starts already in the school system. So wake up to awaken, my kings and queens. And only by giving each other the good advice, or only by helping each other, by spreading love, gratitude, positivity, give a good advice, only we can rise as humanity again. So let's use this technology to help each other. Stop being insecure, stop doubting about yourself, stop saying wrong thoughts and words that you're not lovable, that you're not beautiful, that you're not unique, worthy and divine. You are all that. Everybody here in the world, you are all powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine. I want you to wake up. I want you to love yourself, respect yourself and accept yourself. Work every single day on your mind, body and soul in a consistent, dedicated and disciplined way. I want you to stand back up and be the warriors that you are, kings and queens. Stop trying to fit in. Stop lead your life by the past, the future, your surroundings, or fear, or other things that they bring to you a long time ago. You have to be able to learn and relearn. Don't do that to yourself. You are much more capable to do much more things than you ever thought. So that being said, be good to yourself. And understand one thing, if nobody believed in you, I believe in you. So what are you waiting for? Rise and shine and keep smiling. Bye-bye.